Welcome to the fundamentals of fishing. This is about fishing frequency and the human body. Just quickly, look, I've seen basically no one talk to me about this and trying to explain it to people that don't comprehend it at all. The most disturbing finding for me is that by default, I think nearly everyone that I've met in fishing thought the human body had nothing to do with fishing. Crazy. Yep, I know. So it's a reality versus fake test, this one as well. And I looked at them and said, well, what's holding the fishing rod? What's making decisions based on everything you've seen, felt in the natural world, everything you've heard? The brain. Well, it's part of the human body, isn't it? Right. So the human body then, if it feels like crap, is at a rating of 2 out of 10, and you're telling me you're in high performance fishing? How does that work? I can't hand that assignment in anywhere. Anywhere. I would be laughed out. I'd have a fail mark on it. So it's really a very weird realm for me in many ways. And I'm trying to teach reality to some people that don't like reality. Lots of good anglers I've met like reality, which is awesome. And please don't take offense. But I'm just saying these are my findings over 25 years of fishing history and evolution. So please just let me talk. I'm a coach, I'm a trainer. And you want to know this. You want to know this to be better yourself so that you can decipher what's good information and bad. Also, if you want to compete against someone of equal ability, you want to know, or catch someone who's better than you, you want to know. So a test for you might be this. When do your skills decline? Now, if you've never thought of that, well, that's not high performance. 2, you might not be self-reflective. So 3, you have to sit around yourself with maybe some people that are. That's just the natural personality type, might be reflective or evolved. 4, might not have been in reality on a page. Where are you now? Like the doctor. This is your blood pressure. That's your weight. I'm not writing anything else in the book. No lying. That's your weight. That's your blood pressure. Needs to improve. So, to prevent skill decline, use the frequency of fishing. Get organized. Use it or lose it. I know clearly when I start to lose ability through not doing enough in many realms, and I've been hardwired like that all my life. So maybe I'm hardwired differently to people, but I know I'm always assessing myself in that area. That includes doing too much and going backwards, or not enough and going backwards. So there's your first frequency of fishing test on the human body, your reality, whether you're a beginner, level 1, or level 2, seasonal angler, or level 3. Now, level 3, professional angler in search of mastery, level 4, you have to be thinking like this. Absolutely crazy not to be thinking like this. All right. Now, that's a very, very complex topic at the highest realm, which coaches like myself make simpler for people. But to avoid it as a fundamental would be like saying, I'm going to sit on a couch and be the best in the world. That's by default what that group's saying, or be a Jedi. Does it work like that? You can see now I've covered the environment with frequency of fishing and seasons, understanding them. I've covered moon and tide and time and how important frequency of fishing is to that equation, understanding it, let alone mastering it. I've covered land-based, lake, billabong, river, and saltwater fishing, over 1 million acres, 100,000 acres, or a place the size of a football field or town. And now I'm covering the physical part of it, just briefly, not technically at all. This is about as simple as I can talk. And that is what I call fishing reality. They are the modern fundamentals of fishing. That's a massive pyramid that sits over the previous pyramid in fishing over it. You know how you watch those documentaries on history and there's a little pyramid built maybe thousands of years ago and a big one made over the top of it. And we have to be very, very thankful and show our gratitude for the previous system and everyone that's helped it. No disrespect at all. They were using frequency as well. Some of the greatest anglers on the planet have fished a lot, which I'll talk about later. So there it is. Physical ability. Have you done too much and noticed your skill decline in fishing? Have you not fished enough and noticed your skill decline in fishing? That includes knowledge, when to grab knowledge out of your brain to apply it with that fishing rod. It just stalled like a frozen computer. You're like, oh, this is not synced. This is not flowing. This is not natural. I'm out of the loop. I'm a bit off with coordination here. My casting's off. My decision-making's off. My endurance is off. All of a sudden, the person next to you that normally doesn't catch as many fish is beating you. Okay, if it's a competition. Or even if you're relaxing, you're just a bit out of the loop. And finally, thing is, if you haven't been out relaxing for a while, you might lose the ability to relax. And if you've never relaxed, I often say you've never lived. That includes competitive people. Maybe you don't understand that. You might not understand high performance. And you might not actually understand good mental health, good cultural health as well. But that's about as simple as I can make it, about as patient as I can make it from my point of view. It's just unbelievable I have to do clips like this in 2026, talking about reality to some people that will not believe in it. And then I always come back to the question, how are you going to get better at fishing by never fishing, or fishing once every 6 months? How? How are your physical skills not going to decline? How are your mental skills not going to decline? Oh, you don't manage it and you do too much. So how are you going to stop your skills from declining? There. It's a specialist field. It's a field on its own, and it's usually managed by people that maybe, have done some fishing, but in general, those qualifications are all outside of fishing. But it forwards fishing. It makes it more professional, makes it a better industry. People and hopefully in better moods out there, have better performance. It's just better all round for the fishing industry to modernize and embrace fundamentals that are real, that help the whole industry feel better and hopefully get more fulfillment out of the whole scene, whether it's relaxation-based fishing or competitive-based fishing. But there it is, take it or leave it. You can't avoid it, the frequency of fishing and its applications to the human body, good and bad. Do your own test. When do you drop off in ability, mentally and physically, when you've done too much? And when do you drop off when you haven't done enough? Thank you.